Hey, how's it going? Would you please hold this while we talk? It's a tool we use in our business. We have a thing that we call Silly Putty tickets. Remember Silly Putty? You can shape it, stretch it, mold it. Well, we can shape and mold our tickets to your specific needs to help you increase your sales. For instance, how many local salespeople do you have?
We have five of them.
How many key accounts does each salesperson have?
Each salesperson has about five key accounts.
Okay. What size is an important account?
Anything around $25,000.
Okay. How important is new business to your salespeople?
Oh, it's very important to us.
Good. Do you have a strict plan that is designed to get new business every month?
Yeah, we currently have a strategy for our salespeople to use and follow.
A lot of times, to build that relationship, salespeople will use an out of the office activity, like golf or lunch. Some of my clients have told me that their problem with golf is that they're just not good golfers, and it's more embarrassing to play than not to. It's also pretty expensive. And when was the last time you had a memorable chicken sandwich for lunch? By using our Silly Putty tickets, you can get them to build these relationships and focus on new business, and you can keep track of it. Here's how it works. The salesperson calls a prospect who he has been working on, and he says, "How about joining me for the Tigers game next week? I've got the president's seats." This is not a salesperson giving away tickets. It's a salesperson inviting the prospect to go with him. The salesperson has the opportunity for some out of the office bonding. So tell me, how effective do you think 2 to 3 hours at one of our Tiger games would be for building a relationship?
I imagine pretty effective.
Yes, you're right. It's extremely effective. It could be even better if you, the president, could go also. Would you be willing to do that occasionally for the right account?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. Would it be asking too much of your salespeople to spend one night a month with a key prospect at one of our games?
No.
Awesome. If each one of your salespeople took one key prospect a month to one of our games, each salesperson would bring 6 prospects per season because our season is only 6 months long. Of those 6, how many do you think will end up as customers?
About two or three.
Alright, if each salesperson converted one prospect into a new customer, that would be $25,000. With 5 salespeople, that would be $125,000. Do you see how I got that?
Yes.
Perfect. As we've been talking about new business, you might also want to build the same relationship with your current clients. Would it be asking too much to have your salespeople also spend one night with a current client as well?
No.
Awesome. To give each person one game a month to take out of the prospect, you would need 5 games a month. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
You would need a similar amount of games per month for your salespeople to take existing clients out to the games. You would also need 5 games per month, which would be a total of 10 games a month. Let's talk about which ticket package would work best for you. Based on what you told me, I suggest you check out our club level. With this, you get playoff ticket priority, meet the team parties, and even access to premium dining. For you, I would recommend Terrace 1 tickets. These are some of the best seats in the Upper Bowl and offer unobstructed sideline view seats. They are a good value at $1,400 for the same great seat to all 42 of our home games. I would also recommend a set of 4 tickets for you so you or your sales manager can attend the games with your salespeople and their top prospects. You can get a set of 4 Terrace 1 tickets for $5,600. The cost to have a planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to take just one key prospect once a month and one current client a month, you would need 6 games per month, or 36 games for the season. The return on investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought in only one new piece of new business because of this focus, your sales would increase to $30,000. Because you need 36 games, I recommend 4 full season tickets. That would leave 6 games for your employees or more customers. Your cost for 4 season tickets is only $5,600. So tell me, how happy do you think you'd be with those results by giving this plan a try?
I should be pretty happy with that.
Perfect. You would be. That decision would be worth at least $30,000 in new business to you and maybe up to $60,000 in new business in the future. Let me get this order in today. Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of all the details. So would you prefer the seats in your name or the company's name?
You know what? Now that I think about it, I'll just buy the good games from StubHub.
I can understand how easy it is to buy from StubHub. However, StubHub has some weaknesses for business. You can't really plan in advance with a controlled new business strategy. You can also never really know how much you'll pay for tickets, and more importantly, whether you can get decent seats. You also don't get access to the other features and benefits of being a ticket package buyer with the team. What is it that is really causing you to hesitate here?
Well, now that you say that, overall it does sound pretty good to me. But let me talk to my salespeople and get back to you on this.
Okay, totally. When would you talk to your salespeople about this?
Friday morning.
Okay. Mr. Greenstein, you said earlier it wouldn't be too much to ask of your salespeople to spend one night a month with a key prospect, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And you said you thought Tiger Games were a good place to develop relationships and there was a potential of $60,000 in new business, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then with all due respect to your salespeople, why let them even vote on it? Why let them vote on at least $30,000 of new revenue for your company? If you think this will work and you think that they can spend just one evening a month out with a prospect and generate $30,000 to $60,000 in new business, what's there to vote on? I had a client last year who was concerned about whether his salespeople would use the tickets. And I got this right here, so if you want to look over this. Why don't we do this? Let's sign you up today and we'll use our opt-out clause. Here's how it works. You're meeting with your salespeople on Friday. Well, I'll write next Monday's date at the top of the agreement. You have until that date to opt out if you decide that this isn't for you. This way you can get better seat locations. But if your sales staff really fights you on this by next Monday, just call me up and I'll cancel the order. So, can I reserve those seats today?
Oh, yes, you can.
Great to hear. Would you prefer the seats in your name or the company's name?
My name would work best.
Sounds good. Happy to hear you're on board.